Hello, I'm Tactical Pascal, welcome to the channel. I hope this finds you all safe and well. In this DCS World video, I'm going to show you how to sling rockets like an absolute champ in the F-5E Tiger. It's quite simple to follow. I will talk through the little profile that we need to do to get good. So, let's get cracking. Right, so here we are in the F5 on the Tactical DCS training server. Now, I'm the only one on the server at the moment, so I'm just going to tax out. I think I've got enough runway. The aircraft is fairly heavy. I have multiple rockets on board, so I've got the inner pylons are two 19 rocket racks. Outer pylons are two 7 rocket racks with a Sentinel fuel tank and some IR guided missiles. Now, let's brake there, let's get ourselves ready for departure. Now, once I've airborne and taken off, let's give our nose trim about 6 degrees. Once I'm airborne and taken off, we'll fly straight towards the range and then I'll talk about how we get the aircraft set up for our attack run. 6 degrees pitch trim, okay. Stand on the brakes. Let it come up. And down the runway we go. So I'll talk about how I fly the profile and where to set up, or how to set up rather. The sun has come up a little bit on the training server, so I can actually see now what I'm doing. It was a little bit dark earlier. So there's 150, bouncing all over the place. That tells you you're almost ready for liftoff, so gentle back on the stick. Up we go, just adjust that trim, gear coming up. Let her continue to fly, we can turn off that light. Look to the left. There we go, red smoke's on for the training range to be active, and flaps to the up position. Now, what we want to do is aim for 5,000 feet. That's where we're going to start our attack run. It's about 5,000 feet and about 300 to 350 knots. Now, to get the rockets on target, if we go the normal missile mode, it'll be kind of accurate, but not as accurate as we can get it. So what we'll do is turn our mode to manual, and then we're going to put the depression to 14. It was just a slight change, but for the profile we're flying, it's going to be quite handy. So we're passing 3,000 now. We'll arm our weapons. We'll keep the burner on because we are fairly heavy. So I'm just going to roll out here just now in a slight climb. So looking at our weapons panel, we're going to turn our external stores to the rocket dispenser, and then we are going to let's select our inner pylons first. So we're going to fire the rockets that are stored on these pylons. Don't need to touch anything else, you're just going to fire those rockets. Easy. So all we need to do is aim for 5,000 now. Once we're at 5,000, which we're approaching now, trim her down, there we go. Set her round about this height. What we want to do is position our target above the left or right canopy rail where that little marker is red, or if you don't have, if you get a different cockpit texture installed, above those little screws. There's 5,000, and we're going to roll in towards the target. Now we'll just use the red smoke targets as our target area. So I'm going to let them pass by my left hand side, and as they're above, as they get sort of this area here above that left hand rail, I'm going to roll in on them. So we're at 350 knots. Depression is at 14. Right, okay, so they're passing by now on the left hand side, 350 knots. Above the red, I'm going to kick left with the pedal, roll in, let the nose fall towards the target, and I don't want to have any real rudder inputs, so I'm going to dive down. There's 4,000. We're aiming for 1,500 feet. There's 2000 coming up. And 1500. Fire the rocket. Bang, right on target. Pull up. It should be about 500 feet when you pull out. So when you release at 1500, when you pull out, you've got 500 feet to spare. So if you don't pull out, or if you don't fire at 1500 and start your pull out, you're going to get very close to the ground. So we'll go back up to 5000 and we'll repeat that process again. So numbers once more, 5,000 feet, 350 knots. Let the target pass by your left or right marker on the canopy, and then roll in. Left or right pedal depending on what you want to do to get inbound. There's 5,000. Now you want to be steady, not on the pedals. You want to be controlling, or you don't want to be using your rudder. You want to manage your aircraft with the stick, because if you get any rudder input, then the nose is pointing elsewhere from where that rocket's actually going to fall. Now we can see here, position the target just above the canopy rail, left pedal to roll in, let the nose fall, and then dive down on it. We've got our 30-degree angle of dive. That gets us set up. So 30 degrees is a little bit steep now actually, and then we're going to line up, a little bit of pedal, 1500 feet, release that. I was angling off to the left there. Okay, so position that target off to the left again. We're going to put it in this little area here to the corner, a little bit low. So delay it, delay it, delay it. Now, so left pedal, roll in, aggressive, roll back out, off your pedals. There's 3000, 2000 coming up, no pedal input. 1500 rockets went where I wanted them to go. So if you notice, they didn't go off to the side like the previous attack run. That's because I wasn't on the pedals. And our targets are on fire down there. That's it. 5,000 feet, 30 degrees, 350 knots. Easy peasy. If this tutorial has helped, please consider dropping a like and subscribe, and come along and you can fly in the training server that we have here, the Tactical DCS training server. We have multiple things going on. Air-to-air ranges, naval ranges, air-to-ground, and then hostile ranges that will obviously shoot back, and further air-to-ground ranges all over the place. Yeah, the servers are up 24/7, both North America, and Europe. So yeah, come along and join us. It'd be great to have you flying. If you have any questions, pop along to the Tactical DCS Discord. The server passwords and all that good stuff are in there. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, Tactical Pascale out.